He took the car down when he said I'm corrupt. So why you tell the motherfucker they gave you 2 cars? Because if you say I'm corrupt because I gave you a gift, then you also corrupt. There is a political coup. If we not kill that political coup erupt, Liberia is going to go into a complete chaos. And that political coup is being led by Prince Johnson. I don't know how many of you live to see the capture of Samuel Kedo. The capture of Samuel Kedo was a mastermind plan. A plan that was so masterminded, nobody could calculate. And the same mastermind plan that is going on, that Honorable Boyka, who does not understand what is going on, he might fall into that trap, and later on, the people of Nimba County will be rejoicing based on the fact that Prince Johnson is going to be the godfather of the Republic of Liberia tomorrow. If and only if Boyka wins this election, which we must fight against by all means. Politics that is being preached in Nimba County is, this is our son, Mr. T.O., this is our son. He will win an election. There's a possibility Berger will pass. When Berger passes, Jeremiah will take over. Prince Johnson becomes the godfather. No more of Nimba County, but the Republic of Liberia. Crazy. Please.
More than important. Because deep down my heart, I cut a bit Jassy. Even one or two of those countries, Mr. Sako. No, I'm a bona fide citizen for 2005. I will never betray George Weah until the mayor was in the constitution 18 years. You like it, you not like it, George Weah. But when I come and go forward, somebody I'll be sleeping until they go steal him for in the mansion. La, George Weah. 2 years. Because president for the country, they will just sell the country. Brother, one man is not competent to solve that brewing problem. You may cause that president for this country. Who will stay moments until God will destroy the country. But every good thing comes slowly, brother. If you manage stomach, the belly, you regret. So we are doing 100% well. But people want for everything to be full, la. Well, Joe, we are doing well. All the company, they want for Joe, we have a way here, carry the company to go and work for me. He just have on here one count down. He said, don't forget Joe, we will fire you. You want master? He said, don't forget Joe, we will slap you. My name is Curtin P. Jackson. They can give me fast money that will not stop me for looking for iron. And I know that we will still fulfill his promise. You want to mad those corrupt officials that behind him. But John Weah is a leader, he's competent. During his second term, I can see most of them is like getting record. Yes, I believe most of them will be sacked. It will be all right for those that lack into criminality ways.
Okay, this is the tune that introduces, of course, the voice. Today is what? Thursday? Wow, the 31st day of the month of August. August is in bye-bye today with some showers around. And of course, a little bit of sun. And the day is just kind of cozy. You all sleepy and tired up. The name is Joe Nutra Wonder. And of course, I'm alone today. My able Natane is somewhere around town doing some other, journalistic activities. The program is ABC Hot Talk. Those of you following me by Facebook, you are live on Facebook, man. ABC Radio 105.1 FM. 105.7, sorry. It's my pleasing pleasure to actually invite you all from all over the world. In Australia, I know it's midnight hour, morning hours. Well, somewhere around America, it's made early afternoon time. Yeah, you also invited. Come and join me and enjoy ourselves. What do we have on the plate this afternoon? So many things. Making it done 7 minutes after 4 o'clock in the city of Monrovia. It is my pleasure to say welcome to ABC Radio 105.7 to the program ABC High Talk. Today we'll be talking tough. About what? So many things we got to talk tough on. Coming out of JVIC, we'll be talking about the issue that have to do with aspiring and honorable. What is that again, Tom, talking about? So you got a dictionary, just pick it up and then define for the word for me honorable and define the word for me aspiring. Okay, so that's it. Enjoy yourself, and of course, we got the best to give you whatever you are in Liberia, also Liberia. Okay. And of course, there's something fundamental we always do here. It has to do with our peace song.
It's narrow, teeth and tongue can fret, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I from this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, betting the peace. Liberia is all we have for. Yeah, 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 yeah. Popole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. Aïe babu popole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. The time we take to cause trouble, we should take that time to do something constructive in unity. Mama Liberia need us. Mama Liberia need us. Let's stop it to my head. It can benefit us when we pray for each other. We will succeed when we come together as one. We will succeed when you get on your knees to pray. Oh, Liberia Day. When you get on your knees to pray, put Liberia first. Atateng in a quan. Abba Mao Yambo by Liberia Jikpa. Let's stop undermining one another. Put our interests last. Put Liberia first. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. We don't want a palava. We don't want a halala. We don't want a palava. We don't want a confusion. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Teeth and tongue can fret, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I from this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Yeah, 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 yeah. Want a palava, we don't want a confusion. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Teeth and tongue can fret, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I from this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, Letting the peace, Liberia is all we have. Oh. Yeah. The love we have for each other, it's time for us to show it. Put aside the tribalism, put aside the criticism. Yeah. Let us work together and move the country forward. When mama and papa, Ay babu popole, la gua monjiemo. Ay babu popole, la gua monjiemo. The time we take to cause trouble, we should take that time to do something constructive in unity. Mama Liberia need us. Mama Liberia need us. Let's stop the two my heads. It can benefit us when we pray for each other. We will succeed when we come together as one. We will succeed when you get on your knees to pray. Put Liberia there.
Yes, indeed. The reason why I love to listen to this music, the message is in the music and telling you and I, those of you who I will tell the last bullet, will beg you hold your peace. Anything you have to do, put Liberia first. The man said, when even turn and tongue pace over one another, they can chew chicle and eat biscuit together. Liberian people, I hope you're listening. Okay, then, of course, like I told you, yes, indeed, the team is in studio already. Jeff just joined me. He had a cut shop what he was doing there. So we'll be talking in the first portion of our program, aspiring, and of course, the word aspiring and honorable.
Liberia is all we have. Teeth and tongue can fret, but it can stay eat fish.
Okay, let's bring down the music a little bit. Bring it down. Yeah, teeth and tongue will fight. Nero, thank you very much for that music to our people in and around Liberia. And I hope they understand exactly where we are coming from with this whole thing that have to do with when we're talking about peace. Seated here on the airwave 105.7 ABC Radio. Our motto is striving for peace and harmony. So in so doing, we thought that we all as Liberians, we should be able to do things that will enhance the peace, the little bit, kind of calm that we enjoy. Let it be done in a way that we all will enjoy ourselves. Okay? All right. So, like I said to you this afternoon, our discussion this afternoon will begin from what Liberians call aspiring and what they call honorable. Who is an aspiring? Which one come first? Is it the honorable that come first or aspiring come first? Too many questions and answer in Liberia. To begin with, my colleague is doing some little, writing over there, but he will soon join me for us to dissect. What prompted this whole discussion? Go around Liberia today. All of the billboards you see, they will never call themselves aspiring. Everybody call themselves honorable. I begin to wonder. Did the NEC, because you registered with them to vote for the office, that they didn't want to see you must put your billboard there and call yourself honorable? You see? The people feel that Liberians are people who can read or they can read, but they don't comprehend. That lie. I ain't in my school fee, yo. Get it clear. I didn't eat my school fee. We had to call it with buffalo or with mommy put it pepper. I didn't eat it well. I made sure myself I learn it to understand it. How can almost the 10,000 person are aspiring for offices in Liberia calling themselves honorable. What's the possibility? They think we don't know the difference between honorable and aspiring? We'll come and deal with it today. So when you call yourself honorable, you're aspiring for the office. What about those who already into the office that you want to take seat from? How do they call themselves? They're the first class honorable and you the second class honorable? What an interesting nation. Who always feel that they feel the handful of guys who feel that they are going through the walls of the university. They feel they don't know the book and they can just play with words. You can't do that here. Our job is to set the record straight as journalists, to teach the people and make them to understand exactly what the words mean. Once you got that letter and you were certificated by the NEC, you are an aspirant. From the office of the presidency down to whatever elected offices, they are all aspirant. None of them that they are honorable. So let's get it clear. Right now, President Weah is no other than aspirant who vying for the office of the presidency. Despite the fact that he's still a president, but yet he wanted the aspirant, though an incumbent. So all the other 19 that follow him are making it 20 to vie for that office, that prestigious office of the Republic of Liberia. The 103 seats that are the Capitol building, you are all aspiring, heading for that seat. Don't be carried away. You guys are so much, confused with the English language, and you don't correct yourself, and you go put things on to the wrong side, calling yourself honorable. Who made you honorable? Can anybody tell me who made you aspiring honorable? You are aspiring. You are never honorable until you win come October 10th. And of course, when the new government is inaugurated, come January of 2024, then you take on that title, call yourself honorable. But other than that, you don't need to remove the billboards and call yourself honorable, honorable, honorable. Nobody make it honorable. You guys are all aspiring. You all start confusing because look, the thing is, even our donor partners, amen. When they pass, they just look at the billboard, they just laugh. They say, I want people really understand English in Liberia. Do they really understand they can speak English in Liberia? Because what most of us do, we don't even speak English. We're speaking our local, language. We say we're speaking English here. Why those of us who were privileged to know how to read and write, why are we misinterpreting the word in our part of our day and age today? Why are we doing that to ourselves? Okay, so Jeff, this is where we find ourselves. And today, most of our brothers and sisters who are vying for office, they call themselves honorable. Instead of using the name that was given to them and aspiring by the NEC. What's your take on it?
First of all, let me say a pleasant good afternoon to our many listeners across the country and those following us via our Facebook page and online via the Radio King app. It's a pleasure again to be here on this Thursday's edition, the last day in the month of August. And we'll always be here to make sure that we provide the necessary information that the people need to hear, because the public are listening to us. They are depending on us,
right?
Most especially in these times of elections, so they depend on us to get the actual news, the factual news. So that is the reason we're here. Honorable and aspirant. I was just going through those two words, and I got something. The first thing we look at the word honorable. It's been defined, used as a title, indicating eminence.
Okay.
In honor of the word eminence. Or distinction.
All right.
It's given to judges
Okay.
or certain high officials.
Beautiful.
So when you're using the word honorable now, you're not just going to use it on anybody,
Just anybody.
not just anyone, but judges
Mhm.
or people with, you know, those are certain high officials,
Mhm.
top government official or so.
Right.
Yeah. So that's how you use the word honorable. And you then we come to the word aspirant.
Aspirant.
ASPRRANT. So even me,
Yeah.
I've been seeing many people,
Mhm.
whether the person is a politician
Mhm.
or not, but if the person is a businessman
Mhm.
and in a certain community, because of
Mhm.
they look at uh what the person is doing, so they
Go ahead. Go ahead.
decide to call the man honorable, which in my mind I think has been misused. The word honorable has been misused. Aspirant, um they are of certain person, is a certain person um having ambitions to achieve something.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
we come down to our politicians
Mhm.
in our country.
Right.
Before you get an appointed position
Mhm.
or an elected position,
Mhm.
you are not to be called honorable,
Thank
rather
you. Mhm.
aspirant. For example, if you're contesting in a particular district or for the presidency,
Mhm.
you are not honorable,
Right.
you are an aspirant.
Thank you.
So all the billboards we see in the communities all over, we are seeing honorable, honorable this. The person is an aspirant. The
So,
person is not.
so
Yeah.
with that said, to
Mhm.
just buttress what you just said, we
Mhm.
need the NEC now to tell the people to remove those billboards
Yeah.
because we have been misled.
Mhm.
The word have been wrongly used. I don't care how much you spend for that billboard. You are not an honorable person. You are an aspirant who is wanting to occupy an honorable seat.
Mhm.
Then why are you calling yourself honorable? It is in infringement of our electoral law. Somebody will say, but quote me
Yeah,
the
the
title. I
article.
mean, the article. I don't have a
Yeah.
quote article. Common sense just tell you. Let me tell you something.
Mhm.
Our constitution is going to just include everything. You know what we're going to do? It.
Mhm.
We're going to put a constitution on one a trader trap.
Mhm.
We want to open one article.
Yeah,
But common
exactly.
sense should tell you that these, as I said it, I said from the office of the presidency to other elected, offices,
Mhm.
they are all aspiring.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
So
are all aspiring. People should please remove those things that they get all over the street of Monrovia or all over Liberia, calling themselves honorable. They are not honorable. I repeat, people of Liberia, those of you who know your people that put in the BB billboards or calling themselves honorable, they should with immediate effect stop. Even those current representatives that want to, to be re-elected, they are not honorable. They are rather an aspirant. You are an incumbent, granted, but you are an aspirant who wanted to redeem yourself in that office. I mean, it's just simple logic. Why are we telling the English world around? Our business partner, people visiting Liberia, they see those things and they say, but what kind of people are these people? How can people who vie for something call themselves honorable people? So when they are elected, and how do they call themselves? So we got first class honorable, we got second class honorable.
yeah. So also I think what the National Elections Commission has done now is before a particular person is I mean being called. In fact, when you are vying for a particular seat, I think you are an aspirant.
You're an aspirant.
Yes. So by that time, you have not been certificated or accredited by NEC to contest. So you're still going through those processes that will, make you eligible. So I think what the National Elections Commission does is that when it has gone through all of your documents, all of the processes, you've completed them, and then I think when they accredit you now, you become, instead of aspirant, I think you are a candidate.
Yeah, you're an aspiring candidate.
Yeah, so you are a candidate now.
So under no condition you become an honorable. You only become an honorable when you are certificated at the end of the journey, which is district number 2 elected you as their representative.
Okay.
So now when they are talking to you at that level, they equate you with that, nomenclature by calling you honorable. Why would we abuse the English language in this kind of form and manner in Liberia? Why? So I'm saying to all of them, remove those things from the book, because what you're doing, oh man, you're teaching our young people to not understand the English language that we came and met here. Because it's been misapplied already. So the child will say, oh, ma, I see Joe Wonder picture over there calling Honorable Joe Wonder. I thought the man, he running for that office. You see the child mind now? The man is running for something that you call it, said the thing where he get it, and when he start equipping himself to that thing. So what signal are we sending into our learning, our learning community? What are we telling the students of that are coming after us? What are we telling the younger children who see the billboards, instead of seeing an aspirant, they see honorable? Or because they were done in time past and we didn't rectify these things, so we think it's normal. Because they say lies that is normally told, it can become truth. So that what all our things is supposed to be, no, I got serious problem with that. And I frown on that to see people, to allow people to be using billboards around the country with honorable on it when they are aspiring. So when they certificate you now to run, does it mean that you have become honorable? They need to clarify to us, because they are the one who gave these people. There's something after taking their money and going through their documents and say, okay, you are qualified to run. So next, at what point in time did you tell the people to prepare their billboards and call themselves honorable? That's my concern. And I believe other share similar concern. Because President William now is an aspirant who vying for the office of the president. He there, yeah, of course, we agree he there. But notwithstanding, he had become one of the 20 persons who want to sit to that seat. He want to regain, or what they call it, redeem himself. So are those senators. So are the representatives. So they all are what? Aspiring. So NEC need to explain to us in total detail who is an honorable, who is an aspirant. But from the definition you read over there, I don't need to go to NEC to go ask any question. Eminent people.
Yeah.
Eminent people, according to the definition of honorable, eminent people or distinction. Judges, top official of government, they are referred to as honorable. But a common man like Joe Wonder who want to take over from Accra, for example, in a district number, whatever it is, call himself honorable. Am I a distinct personality? Yes, in my own right, I'm a father of children. I got a wife. I got a home. But does it make me honorable? I'm vying to be an honorable. So I cannot now start using the word honorable on myself. This is where the discussion is coming from. So I want the Liberian people to understand, because we mismatch our English language to the extent we think that it is correct. No. Because these are lies that have been repeatedly told and done in Liberia. So people feel that it is the best way to move on with things. No. Let us educate ourselves. Let us stop being living the kind of in food paradise, convincing and confusing ourselves. Because when the strangers come, they get to RIA, they see honorable vote number 2, vote number 1, honorable. You say vote, then you put honorable? No. So somebody will ask, and that's my word. But so who are the aspirants so far in Liberia? Because you don't have aspirant. Have you ever seen any people aspirant? We don't have aspirant in Liberia. We are so honorable that voting.
and this is it. Also, not just people who are directly vying for a particular seat, like for in the case of a senatorial aspirant or candidate or representative. But then you look also in these various political parties. I will make reference to the opposition political parties. I've gone to some rallies I've seen or gatherings of political parties what if having press conferences. So either the vice chair for political affairs of that party, they would prefer calling that person honorable. This, even though the person is not a government official.
That's right.
But they calling the person honorable. I mean, so sometimes I get confused. But this person is yet to to occupy a government position.
Now, with what you just said, let me just chip in something. You see, the former VP, you can call him honorable.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
You see, Madam Salih?
Yes.
You can call honorable.
Yes.
You understand? The former Chief Justice,
of
can
course,
call him or her
of course,
honorable. But that's not expiring.
Yeah, and they are not tested. They just
Nothing.
come in.
You just come in
this group. And even when you invite somebody for a program, a guest speaker.
Yeah, you must call it honorable.
Yeah, the MC of that program will be called honorable. Honorable Joe Wonder. Joe Wonder is not even thinking on that, but he's just going there.
I'm just an ordinary citizen to go serve.
To just deliver a message.
That's all.
But it's Honorable Joe Wonder. So
no, we insulting the English language in Nigeria. we abusing it on a daily basis, and we think it's normal. It's not normal. It's not normal, Liberian. Let us put our thoughts together. We cannot make people to laugh at us every day. Look, my brother, when you walk the street of Monrovia, some of the spelling that you can see on some of those cars, it's terrible. The way people speak, they had it right.
You know, the English word is difficult. In fact, the whole subject English is difficult. Yeah, the way you will. Some people, in fact, the pronunciation of words. Some Liberians are, in fact, around the world. Some people just they spell they pronounce the word. Maybe they just spell it according to the pronunciation. Some of them they just say okay. They just look at the word and they spell it. Say it sounds like they maybe are the spelling. Yeah.
For example, journalists.
Yeah, so you see,
journalists sit on the air and call Libera. Liberia. I said, what you call Liberia? What you call Liberia? La. B-E is what? B. Then you call Liberia. Journalism is a normal way to call their own country. You can't even call your own country name better. Hey, man, my people. Look, we need to open a phonetics school in our various journalism.
Maybe it can be newsroom and everything. I think it can be the pronunciation it can be like they're not like for Liberians can want sometimes to pronounce the words the British way. They can want to use the British.
Man, you're not calling out about nobody. You just another
the fact that the British are the owners of English. So Liberians want to pronounce
Liberia. You call Liberia.
Yeah,
it is Liberia. You call it Liberia, like a Ghanaian. Ghanaian is a British colony. I will agree.
Yes.
Ghanaians, they were calling by the British, people. So when they speak that in that way, I would do agree. Or a Liberian who spent all his life, in terms of educational sojourn in Ghana, if he pronounce Liberia that way, I would do understand. But a typical Liberian sitting right here in Monrovia, who all his schooling was right here, then you look at the Libera, you call it Liberia. Man, you lost. You're completely lost. Even your own tongue, you don't understand it. So is those aspiring who call themselves honorable. You are not an honorable person. I beg you, remove the bill. And by way of information, NEC, please, if your public relations department are not done it, let us start to tell them guys now.
So we will have to preach this measure for the next elections, because I believe now that
No, chief.
Since now we
Let's
here.
rectify the mistake.
Yes, so but
Now, let's rectify it.
but Joe, you take into consideration the amount of money.
But you
Everybody has
tell it
spent.
to yourself. Who told you, honorable person? Who told you? You're an
So
aspirant.
it is. I mean, it is now the National Elections Commission duty to work on these things so that we don't have the recurrence of
Yeah,
these
because
things.
it's disgraceful to
Yeah,
the nation.
so
I'm
that
talking
we'll
about the nation that you're
Yeah,
disgracing.
we'll come in 2029. We don't want to see. I mean,
Chief,
people
you're never
who
late.
are-
You're never late.
But we have the I think 40 or how many 30 some
Nothing wrong with
votes
that.
now
We're talking
to
about
elections.
education.
Yeah. So what
talking about education.
we now as watchdogs,
Mhm.
this is our duty now. We're here.
So how many
So-
how many videos you all heard them talking about this thing?
So you see,
No,
we will there's a reason
No.
we sit here, we bring up we
you got
go
they look at
every-
their own country, they call it Liberia. Generally call it Liberia. What an interesting nation, my brother.
oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
know. So people we just thought that we should hammer this thing in
Mhm.
the minds of Liberians to understand that we can't keep doing things the other way around. You can't reinvent this wheel because the white man who introduced us to English, or better say the democratic system,
Mhm.
when you look on there something, you will see even in the great United States, aspiring Bill Clinton, aspiring this person, aspiring that person. They will never tell you say honorable aspiring. No, it's aspiring. You are aspiring for that job. You are not there. How can you equip yourself to the nomenclature that belongs to that office? How can you? So my and Papa that's sitting down to the market table, that I'm talking that those are your sons and daughters who got to be billboard by you. They call it honorable. They are not honorable until they can win before that office that is dignified, because it's eminent
Yeah.
people.
Eminent.
So the
or-
offices are eminent offices.
Yeah.
That what we call the horse of wisdom.
Mhm.
You are not even gone there yet, then you call yourself honorable. Why should we call you honorable? We need to remove the billboards. Whether it costs you $10,000, we don't
That is
care.
the reason I mean, all the courts, even if I across the globe,
You call
when you go to
judges
the court,
honorable.
yeah,
Say
your
your
honor.
honor.
yes, your
Because the meaning there
honor. Yes,
spell out the
Mhm.
category of people that's supposed to be called honorable.
yeah,
Officials of government,
Mhm.
judges, and what have you. Simple. Then one tongue they can Harry go bring something called it's honorable. You know, every time we're going home, my family, I would just look left and right and say, but wait now. So everybody are honorable
Mhm.
in Liberia? They ain't got no aspiring again. So that's what we thought to bring to your doorstep this afternoon. Because I mean, these things, the NEC should have been the one ever since when the post started putting the billboard up.
Mhm.
Come up with a circular, or better still, come up with an announcement to the radio station and newspaper say, please, all of you who have been certificated, only aspiring, you are not honorable.
Mhm.
In printing your billboard, please put the aspiring Joe Wonder.
Sure, exactly.
Vote aspiring Joe Wonder, number 2 or number 3. It cannot be vote honorable. They got the guts to call it honorable. Why should you do that? You see, you're not. What you're doing is, and you're trying to what? Confuse the minds of our young people who want to understand exactly the English language.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it is. We will always be here to educate the audience, because it is our social responsibility as
Right.
journalists
Mhm.
to always educate the public about these things. Because if we don't do, society will judge us
They will
tomorrow.
overlook it.
Yeah.
Many people overlooking it. But
Society will judge us
from today's
tomorrow.
date, I want other colleagues to learn, to understand that we need to reorientate
Mhm.
our listening public whenever we have the opportunity to sit on radio. It's not about sitting down to come and praise myself. No. My cardinal duties are what? Educate,
Yeah.
inform, and entertain.
Oh yeah.
Those little things that people overlook, that what make news for us. The foolishness of what the surrounding.
So nowadays,
The
the
unusual.
only thing we gotta do now, almost all the radio stations in Liberia and across the country, the only message we're in are politics.
Politics.
We're not, I mean, giving the basic things,
That's right.
most especially in these elections, where we're supposed to be saying the basic things. The people in the various communities, they need to know about the elections.
Yeah,
We just kind of get on one politician, this, that, but we're not even telling the people.
that's
We're
right.
supposed to tell them, hey, this time, this will need to be done. I mean, when you're in your community, this person, how well you know this person, all these things, we're not really, but we're just on attacking on politicians.
That's right. No,
We got to educate, like you say now, honorable. We need sometimes, I mean, we sit on the radio, so now we create this platform where the public, because mind you, the man will be sitting or the lady will be sitting beside the radio, and we will be teaching. We're talking education like
right.
now. For example, we say, okay, we're going to look at this. This is how to pronounce this word. So, or you have these few words pronounce. These are the rightful pronunciations. So the mother will say, hey, come and sit beside us. Come and listen to the radio.
That's right.
You can be calling it what this. Come and listen.
Come and listen to the
right what they can pronounce it.
That's it.
And you know what you've done for that child? You've impacted knowledge.
And let me make the open confession. This is how I improve on my diction.
Yes.
I listen to other network.
Of course.
I listen to other colleagues, other older brothers.
Yeah.
Because the tone you see so, it's flexible. But until you can start to practice, read, do more reading, do more listening.
To be a good reader, you have to.
I can't hear Jefferson talking about Liberia. Now I can't say Liberia. What is that am I doing? What am I doing? Hey man, Liberian man. Liberian, I beg you, journalists in particular. You know, my biggest thing is journalism, because we got the biggest platform, the biggest classroom. We got them as journalists.
Yeah, well, the use of diction is very important. We
just pronounce words, just get us there. We think that is normal.
The use of dictions are very, very important.
Simple ready. The news is rabbi. The news, what you call news?
These are very key.
News. That's right. Fatu is saying that it's news.
Okay.
It's not news.
Okay.
It's news. So that's it. Other people say news.
Yeah.
But she is saying that news. Now, my problem is, when last, after leaving a show, then somebody call you on the side and say, well, you thank you for the education today. That was supposed to be our handiwork. But we should not be carried away by politicians. They come and say, honorable, yeah, you too, you say, yeah, today we got in our studio, honorable this, who vying for this one. You see the contradiction? Honorable this, vying for this one. I can honorable vie. It's an aspiring who vie. Okay. Go through the minute again before we take to the phone line to talk to.
So honorable is used as a title indicating eminence or distinction given to judges and certain high officials.
Right.
Honorable.
That's it. You hear that? Go over again. Let people understand.
Used as a title.
That the word honorable.
Yes. Used as a title indicating eminence or distinction given to judges or certain high officials.
Thank you.
That's honorable.
You hear that?
Then
that's the word honorable. Yes.
Aspiring.
That's right.
Aspiring of a person, in parentheses, of a person having ambitions to achieve something.
Right.
Typically to follow a particular career.
Thank you. You hear that?
For aspiring.
So those of you who following all this afternoon,
you want to achieve something, but you are. I mean,
those who you see a billboard that they want to achieve something, that is,
you are an aspiring.
They are an aspiring. They want to sit in the honorable
you
house
are aspiring for a career or so.
Thank you.
There is something you're chasing after,
That's
so
right.
you're aspiring for that particular thing.
Yeah, you were certificated by the NEC, I mean the National Election Commission, as an aspiring, not as an honorable person. No, you are not. So those are us who in the habit, because they can't give up $5 or $10. When you go to political rally, you call everybody honorable. No, you confusing the English language, because the daughter or son will be saying that they said they are aspiring, but I'm not hearing anything about aspiring. So there's no aspiring here. They are honorable. You see, so we just thought to bring this. It may sound simple, but I think it's worth listening to.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You may overlook it, but tomorrow you may get out of Liberia. and you go, you want to see, electoral processes, and you see everybody behind their names, aspiring doctor, aspiring professor, aspiring this.
What these politicians need to do now is on their various billboards and flyers, the only thing they can do now, the best thing to do, in fact, is just put your name. For example, vote
Joe
X,
Wonder.
Y, Z. Yeah,
That's
just
what you
vote
do.
your name. Vote your
Vote
name.
my
Follow.
name. Vote number 10, Joe
Yeah.
Wonder.
Simple.
That's all.
Instead of
But honorable Joe Wonder, vote number 2. Honorable John Brown, vote number 3. Who make you honorable? You are not.
So like my man who is in District 13, the man who is a bag rattle, the man is an honorable.
Imagine
a
that.
bag rattle, the man contesting.
That's insult. That insult to the English language.
Honorable.
Okay, people out there, we have said our own, so let's hear from you too. What do you make of it? We're talking about the distinction between
This is
honorable.
not politics.
No,
but
not politics.
Yeah,
It's education
it's
today.
education. We're now talking politics on this first segment.
The word honorable and that of aspiring. So let's hear. Let's get your take. 077-105-100 and 055-105-100. Let's hear from you. What you make of these two words? Because I know a lot of you guilty. Yes, let's go to the phone and the first caller is there. A lot of people guilty. Hello. Hello, sir. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Yvonne and I'm
Yeah,
Okay.
let's hear you, sir.
yeah, I want to give a clarity, and for the education, but I want to give a clarity. In case you are an incumbent,
Yeah,
somebody who is already occupying that position,
yeah.
and you recontesting.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you refer to that person?
Thank you. The National Election Commission, a longer election term is approaching, like October 10. All of those seats you're looking at, they are vacant. They're only holding on to those seats, so you become an aspirant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter you're being a Cuban. What matters is those seats are vacant. That's the reason why National Election Commission opened it. They stop to everybody. You got that understanding? Oh, I think another call is coming in. Hello? 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 Oh, they call her back to back. 077-105-100 and 055-105-100 number to call. Are you there? Hello? Oh my. The call are just so enormous, man. Yeah, too bad. Wow. Hello? 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 Oh, okay. Let's do one by one. I beg you, because when you call a day, when they call hit one another, when the line jamming, then we'll not get one another. So that take time to call. Yeah, be patient. We got two lines here: 077-105-100 and 055-105-100. Let's go to the phone and talk to them. Hello. Hey, lower the phone and radio, please. Yeah, let's hear you. Hello. Hello. Hello, sir or madam. Okay, I don't think you're ready yet. Let's leave you there. Hello. Hello. Yeah, hello. Let's go. Don't hold our line hostage. Hello, let's hear you. Yes, Sam, let's hear you.
Okay, the previous caller asked a question about those that are already honorable.
Right.
Okay. Give me how do you call them? And he said, they are not honorable. So, to me, disagree with you. The reason is that after inauguration, then they will no longer be honorable.
No, Chief, you're not getting the point. The point here is that those seats have been declared vacant by the NEC. That's the reason why the electoral processes are open.
No.
But what we're arguing for now, they are there. They're holding on. Okay, let's hear you.
Hello?
I'm listening to you. Go ahead, Chief.
Okay, yeah, Joe. Okay, my argument is that after election has been held,
Yeah.
then they are no longer.
So okay. Excuse me. Let me find out from you. On that billboard, what you expect the point on that billboard?
No. That one is quite
And you see.
I think I'm getting his point.
No, I got your point. Okay,
I'm getting his point, Joe.
Let me hold you there. Let Let me see what I can squeeze in other calls because the calls are too many. So I mean, other people got
I
other.
think I'm getting his point.
Yeah, thank you for the argument. I mean, thank you. Hello, yes, sir. Hello.
How you doing?
Fine.
We're good,
Where you
Janine.
calling from? Hey, your line so bad. Oh, what happened?
I said I'm calling from Firestone.
Okay, let's
Go
hear you, sir.
ahead.
Let's hear you.
Which part of Firestone you call from?
Say that again.
Okay, the difference between Kennedy and Aspire.
Okay, the difference. Okay, yeah.
I keep listening.
Keep listening. Yeah, thank you. Keep listening. We'll give it to you. Let's go back to the phone lines. I like the kind of debate. Yeah. Hello. Oh, please lower the volume of the radio. Call the radio off, please. I beg you. Call the radio off. Hello. Yeah. Please call the radio off, sir.
Yeah.
Walk away from the radio, please.
Hello?
Hello, sir. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Mr. Wong. Yeah, that's why they push me up the line. I was the first caller.
Yeah. Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, I asked a question that those equipment were already occupying a position.
Yeah.
Yes. And those people would listen to the radio and would left for you people.
Right.
Okay.
So those equipment were occupying a position. I recontested. How do you refer to them?
Experiment as the way we talk to the other men who
The
just
man
coming
is a
in.
candidate.
They are all candidates. They are
The man
aspiring.
is a
They're
candidate.
aspiring. He want to redeem himself.
The man is a candidate.
Oh, he's gone off the line. Let's see. It's a beautiful debate this afternoon. Oh, 077-105-100 and 055-105-100 number to call. Let's make it interactive. Let's hear you, Liberia. Hello.
Yeah, hello. How you doing?
Fine, sir. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Amara M. Fufana. I'm phoning in from Electoral District number 12.
Hey, Fofana, long time. Yeah.
Yeah, we're here at Tiavero.
Okay, let's hear you.
I follow you people for a couple of minutes,
Yes, sir.
about 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
So basically, I just want to check this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Honorability constitutionally,
Yeah.
chapter 5 to be specific, that has to do with the legislature.
Yeah.
There is no law in Liberia that says when you are a member of the legislature, you carry the title honorable.
Okay.
But the legislature, as a body or a building that holds the body of individual,
Okay.
is always referred to as the honorable legislature.
Yes, sir.
Honorable legislature and not legislator.
Okay.
Your working is the one, even if you are a super. Honorability, in fact, is a title bestowed on people based on your working,
Right.
based on the moral standard that you will set.
Mm.
You can be a marketeer. When
Okay.
you are a chief, you are not honorable. But
Okay.
you can be a water seller when you are not a chief. You can be referred to as an honorable. And let me come quickly because I'm a candidate on the Liberia People's Party ticket.
All right.
I not use the word honorable. I use the word as I am honored.
Okay.
But now I use the word honorable. I clearly what is not bestowed upon them.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amara. Thank you for taking that debate to another level. Thank you very much. Yeah, you see, if you listen to Amara, I mean, the distinction is there. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Hello? Hello? Please don't hold the line hostage now. When you call, just be able to talk quick because other people want to be part of it. 077-105-100 and 077-105-100. We're talking about the differences between honorable and that of aspiring. Amara quoted, some provisional stuff over there. So, okay, let me see. Let me take this call. Yeah, okay, sorry. Hello?
Okay, I think you're on that.
Yeah, quick. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm okay. Let's hear you.
Mohammed Kenneth.
Yeah. I follow the analysis. Okay. Mohammed M. Kenneth, and I was speaking on the but I'm not going to push out.
Quiet.
But your Uncle Joe, I want to know the land of the honorable. Okay. Also, those ministers there that can also be appointed to. Okay. Or people also refer to them as honorable too, because I was listening to people or some that
Yes.
even when they are acting.
Yeah.
They are honorable.
They are honorable.
They are
because,
high government officials.
Thank you.
They are officials of government.
That's right. The definition says you can give the title to official government, judges, etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. 077-105-100 and 055-105-100 number to call. Let's go back to the phone lines. Hello. Hello. Please, when you call, please talk quick. Hello. I don't know why most of the people call, they will just want to hold it. Don't hold it down hostage, because you do that at witchcraft activity. God won't come in, then you go hold it down.
Yeah.
You call, you won't want to talk. 077-105-100 and 055-105-100 number to call. Call and let me get interactive. Let's hear from you, Liberians. Let's educate ourselves. Okay, let's go back to the phone lines. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Wonder. This is Tapper, Emmett Tapper.
Oh, Emmett, how are you, sir? Long time. Yeah.
We're still hanging around.
I know. Let's keep holding on. Yeah. Let's hear you, Emmett.
We're holding on. Just to add to many callers on the issue of honorable, the dictionary also spelled it out that honorable are people of good character. Although it's also spelled out that honorable are parliamentarian from the British Parliament.
Okay.
And also in the US of A, according to the dictionary, but honorable are people who are responsible for the wrong character. So if you are even a minister or senator, and if even it is alleging that you are corrupt, and definitely that title must be hold on until you go through that investigation.
All right.
If you found guilty, definitely you no more call honorable.
Okay.
And even in your home, where you are working in your home and you are corrupt in your own house, you should be called honorable.
Okay.
Because honorable are responsible people and full of negative character.
Thank you.
How it should be.
Thank you very much too for taking the debate to another level. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
You can. I think you still have my number. Text me so we can talk further than this.
I will definitely do, Emmett. I will definitely do. I will call you.
I lost your number.
Yeah, I know. I got yours. I think if I don't have it, but okay, what you do for me, Emmett? Just take it quick. I always say 777. I'm on call number 776590725. Yeah. 776590725. Yeah, 776590725. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So that's it. You see, the thing is that I love it. Amara Fofana. Oh, let's go. Let me just direct you. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, your name and where you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Magide. My name is Double Mori.
Okay, Double, let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, I just want to get my idea.
Yeah.
That is, if in house, they be out. I believe that they can still be called honorable even if they are contesting. But for those who are contesting and they are not in the house, I don't think that they should be called honorable until when they win.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you. So other people still insist that once they are there, once you're there, you always have to be. Hello.
Yeah, good evening. How you doing, Joe? This is Elogbo.
Hey, Elogbo, how are you, sir? Let's hear you.
Long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one honorable there is a title that is conferred upon people of decent character.
Right.
Moral, with moral standing. And I can even be called honorable based on my status in society. I don't necessarily have to be in the house to be called honorable. So I mean, you yourself have been at a door.
Yeah.
I mean, based on your living, standard in the community, in the country, you can be called honorable. I can choose to call you honorable.
Yeah, Edagbo. We're looking at it from the perspective of the aspirant that was certificated by the NEC.
Okay.
When you look at all of their billboards, they got honorable, and that title is only given to those who occupy the honorable seat at our law house. You understand? When you read it, the definition, it says eminent. It says eminent people in society.
Yeah, that's what
you understand. Official of government. You understand? So we are seeing that rather than seeing honorable on your billboard, say aspirant Joe Wonder. Vote aspirant Joe Wonder number 2.
Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy.
Yeah, because they are candidate now. But for me, my children call me honorable because, I'm have reputation.
I like that.
Very, very decent.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that honorable thing, people just take it to be something and load it, put on their heel, party around with it.
All right, well, thank you very much for carrying our discussion up to another level. Let's go. I think we're gonna get a more to another call. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Yeah. Hello. We're listening to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so what is the difference between Honorable, Aspiring, and Kennedy?
Okay, so I just got it. I come in there.
All right, yeah.
Honorable, Aspiring, and Kennedy. What is the difference?
Honorable,
Okay.
Aspiring, and Kennedy. Okay, go ahead quickly. Go ahead, yeah.
So you want to listen?
Listen,
You stay on the line?
stay on the line with
Yeah.
Okay. So the difference between candidate and aspirant is this. An aspirant is someone who wants to achieve something,
Okay.
right? The person is aspiring for a career, for something special. Then, in our according to our also the definitions, a candidate is somebody who has applied for a job.
Right.
That person is a candidate.
Right.
Or you apply, you've been nominated by the National Elections Commission.
Thank you.
So you become a candidate. Once NEC has certificated you now, it means you are a candidate. But if you have not, you are still an aspirant. If you chasing something, you need a particular career, you are an aspirant. You're aspiring for this career. That is it. So candidate is different from aspirant. Aspirant is somebody or is a person who is vying for something. You're chasing a career. You're chasing a career.
Okay, so like Jeff is, what you're chasing a career, and of course it requires X, Y, Z, and so those things should be.
Yeah, so reports just coming in says nominator of district number 11, Countryman, the owner of OCM Radio 104.5 has been denied by the National Elections Commission.
Say that again?
Yeah, OCM. But yeah, so the case was taken to the court, and then to the National Election Commission, and it went through the hearing, but then it had to go to the Supreme Court. So the Supreme Court went through the ruling now. It has been confirmed that it has been proven that this man is not qualified to contest in our elections.
Wow.
That is district number 11. So he has been denied by the Supreme Court of Liberia.
Okay.
Yeah, Countryman.
Okay, the Countryman issue,
yeah, district number 11.
Where they had a controversial over
Countryman. Where he even went denying the photo on his passport saying he's not the one.
Oh.
Even his mother said that, that's my son.
Oh.
Yeah, in fact, he's a citizen.
So that's
of America.
breaking news, though.
Yeah, so he has been denied by the Supreme Court of Liberia. So Countryman will not contest our elections.
Countryman.
Former candidate now.
Former candidate. Okay, this
he was not even candidate, so I don't know.
I wanted to read a text here from Jerome from Melvin. Okay, let's take this. I'll call. Hello, yeah?
Yeah. My name is Ado Karen, calling for Single.
Let's hear you, Ado.
Yeah, my question is that, like for example, let's take an example. If you are a former representative and you are running your election, where you running a campaign and someone let's say quality, you are where your candidate, you are candidate, and someone said, no, you are not honorable, you are a aspirant or a candidate. How are you going to feel?
I got his question.
Okay, yeah, go
the
ahead.
man is a former representative. And he's contesting. So somebody call you honorable. You already said the man is former. Now the man is, the man is a candidate.
He's a candidate.
For that particular, or like now, they are all candidates.
They are all candidates.
No,
they are not honorable.
They are all
candidates.
So the mayor is a representative, but for now,
Mhm.
this particular period he's vying for something.
He-
The mayor
he-
is a
it's
candidate.
The
All right,
mayor
is a candidate.
Marvin and C is a very long text, but I would just read it faster. You see, I am Marvin Timo joining from Claratown, District number 14, Monserrado County. Our brothers and sisters then always confuse us here when it comes to English speaking. Now, can you call yourself honorable when you are fighting for a particular area or office? That is wrong. If you get the office or position that you are fighting for,
Yeah.
how will you call yourself?
So
Please, you guys stop confusing us here. When you are honorable, but there's no need to
contest.
to
I
contest.
know that's why you are coming. I knew that. I knew that. That's why I would have ended too.
Yeah, so
So the man
honorable.
said, the man is saying that you right now
Yeah,
you contesting you,
yeah, you call
but you
yourself
declare
honorable.
yourself honorable. So if you
there's
shall
no need.
win the position,
Now we'll call you.
yeah, if you shall won the position and you there, after you shall won the position you there, then how will you call yourself now?
You're right. So these are the situations. So
Yeah.
that from that perspective, I'm coming from.
Yeah.
You, me or Kennedy, you vie for something.
Mm-hmm. We're discussing electoral matters.
That's right.
Yeah,
you
that's
vie
what we're
for
talking
something.
about.
So you can't call yourself now.
Mhm.
Right now, okay. For example, if I Joe Wanda were running for the position of our presidency, I can't call myself President Joe Wanda on my billboard. I cannot do that. So when I win, and how do I come and say double president? You got I will, as a candidate or aspiring at the time, I became what? I call myself what president.
Mhm.
Then now when I assume the office now by way of winning the election, then I should come and say again president.
Mhm.
So you see, I think on at least it's triggering down to people they understand exactly where we're coming from with it.
We just get these things all mixed up in our society now. But sometimes it is good that we come on the radio and explain to the public,
right.
tell them some basic things. We might not always be right.
No, we're not.
No.
We approve the mistakes.
Oh yes,
No,
we might
trust
not
me.
always be
No.
right. Yeah. So sometimes, so journalists can go on the radio, they will say things that are not true. So
Yeah.
it doesn't mean because the man is saying it. So I mean, that means you say, I will take it at you because the journalist says so that you.
Mhm.
No. So it is good that when we come in on the radio, we're
Right.
coming to inform the public.
Right.
We should come with facts.
That's
So
it.
when we're teaching these basic things, it is good that people listen and they understand. In electoral matters, we this topic we brought it up because we are in our election period.
Right.
So we ought to tell you that all these people who are vying for the seats, the Senate, the representative, the presidency, they are candidates.
They are all candidates.
Yeah, they're vying now.
So they didn't put
they are
the candidates so and so aspiring so and so on your billboard.
Yeah, so they say vote for
Kennedy,
Joe Wanda
mhm.
as representative.
for representative.
Yes.
Yeah.
They will say, yeah.
You
So
can
it's
do
good.
that, but you call yourself honorable.
Yeah.
Then you say vote number 2, honorable Joe Wanda. It does not make sense for us. So we want to say all of you men who called in, all of you who brought the definitions from your various dictionary. We want to say thank you very much. I mean, it's a very good discussion this afternoon. We're talking about election matter and the way we do things in our part of the world. And we journalists too must always brace the occasion with this kind of healthy discussion to improve in our learning sojourn, because no one know it all. Probably people doing it all of ignorance, or because they saw other people doing it, so they think that it's a normal thing, but it's not normal. People in Liberia, this is not normal. Let us change our way of doing things. Not because nobody chastise it, make it right. No, it is wrong. Please, as of today's date, like my colleague said, maybe come next year, next 6 years, or 4 years or 5 years, whatever the case may be. Anybody that come to you say, I want to be, say, oh, this is our candidate. You can't start calling honorable because you give you father and put it in your pocket. Start giving them title ahead of time. On that note, say thank you very much again.
Yeah.
Let's take this break. When we come back,
I'm sure.
we will talk about it more.
There is a political coup. If we not kill that political coup erupt, Liberia is going to go into a complete chaos. And that political coup is being led by Prince Johnson. I don't know how many of you live to see the capture of Samuel Kedo. The capture of Samuel Kedo was a mastermind plan. The plan was so masterminded, nobody could calculate. And the same mastermind plan that is going on, that Honorable Boyka, who does not understand what is going on, he might fall into that trap. And later on, the people of Nimba County will be rejoicing based on the fact that Prince Johnson is going to be the godfather of the Republic of Liberia tomorrow. If and only if Boyka wins this election, which we must fight against by all means. Politics that is being pushed in Nimba County is, this is our son, Bishop T.O., this is our son, he will win the election. There's a possibility Boyka will pass. When Boyka passes, Jeremiah will take over, Prince Johnson will become the godfather, no more of Nimba County, but the Republic of Liberia. Crazy. Please, let it vote.
It's It's narrow. Teeth and tongue can fret, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I from this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, meeting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, babu popole, la gua mondiemo. Ay, babu popole, la gua mondiemo. The time we take to cause trouble, we should take that time to do something constructive in unity. Mama Liberia need us. Mama Liberia need us. Let's stop the two my heads. It can benefit us when we pray for each other. We will succeed when we come together as one. We will succeed when you get on your knees to pray. Oh, Liberia Day. When you get on your knees to pray, put Liberia first. Ataten in a kwa. Abba Mao Yanombo. By Liberia Jepa. Let's stop undermining one another. Put our interests last. Put Liberia first. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. We don't want a palava. We don't want a halala. We don't want a palava. We don't want a confusion. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Teeth and tongue can fret, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I from this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's time for us to show ya. Put aside the tribalism, put aside the criticism. Yeah, let us work together and move the country forward. When my mind, papa, not happy, the t-shirt can be empty.
Sure indeed. When mama and papa not happy, the DJ can be empty.
What we need.
All Liberians, I hope we understand the message behind this music. All right.
Liberia.
Liberia is all we have. Oh. We got the next 45 minutes to be seated there with you. Of course, the name is Jordan Wonder, and of course, that of
Jefferson Weir.
So we're here to drill you through a lot of things. I don't know. First segment we have what we call aspiring, and that of honorable, or candidate and honorable. Okay, so Jeff, we are back, and just yesterday when other all woke up from sleep, we started hearing and Gabon. I said, Libreville, what a guy, Radio Gabon, that go 24 hours around the clock, one of the most powerful radio in the whole Africa, Radio Gabon. I listen to them religiously. You know, they play the latest of African music, news,
Online.
and online. They're online, both online, and I mean, it's a country. I mean, the country is rich.
Okay.
They were a member of OPEC, the oil producing country.
Mhm.
They got diamond, they got gold, but the country is, I don't know, should I say it's as ugly as one of the countries. You don't see the wealth of the country, being trickled down in terms of infrastructure development. The lives of the people. I said they play Jet at West Point.
Wow.
If I may. There you see shanty houses all over here. That's how Gabon look like. The streets of Gabon. And this man, from the time people were born, 50 plus unbroken years, only the Bongo family they know.
The Bongo.
Only the Bongo family they know.
Mm.
And these guys, they are trillionaires.
The monarchy form of government.
That's right. If you don't mind.
Mm.
If you don't mind. So this is what prompted and what we have come this afternoon to our second discussion to go through it, and we will read a few things here, and you will get to understand exactly where we're coming from with respect to this thing, because you can't have a dynasty in Africa. Gone are those days. Gabon is rich. Not the same. I was going through the French police investigation on this guy wealth. The guys own 73 or 74 properties in Paris, France. Talking about Porsche property. They got about, I think, 60 or 30 or 40 some more banking account, different accounts. I'm not talking about cars.
Okay.
Exotic cars. Just a family. And people are living reject life. Reject. Below poverty line, I would say, in Gabon. Then this rascal, he said, I'm calling everybody.
Make noise.
Y'all make noise. I don't know what's going on, and this and that.
My daughter is on the other side, my son is on the other side, and I'm in the house here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The people now arrest me.
One set of people just enjoying
the
country's wealth.
That's right. So we are not saying that it was right that the army took over. No. But the thing is, what's wrong with African leaders?
They don't want to leave power.
Look at the Togo. Iyadima. It's a dynasty there too in Togo. From the time my eyes open, I only been hearing about the Iyadimas. And his son is there.
Yeah. I remember Togo. when
and this
guy,
from the time they got their independence from the 1950s, there's the only one that every young Gabonese knows. Omar Bongo, until he died.
Then Ali Bongo King.
Yeah, from heart attack. Then Ali Bongo King. I mean, Ali Bongo was suffering from stroke. The guy was, oh God, he was standing alongside, the French president.
Yeah.
He can't hardly walk, can't hardly lift for a hand to shake. But he still want to, I don't know, the president said, look at anything that sickness.
Still wants to lead.
So the people arrested his son for treason with a few other guys. I think later information they found billions of dollars in the main house.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Monies that should pay.
What our African leaders?
Yeah. Used to develop a whole nation.
A whole nation. Only a family enjoying it. And the people living in abject poverty. See. I mean, people talk to the streets, jubilating.
Yeah, I saw videos and I was like, wow.
I spent almost 2 hours last night on CNN, on BBC and that of Al Jazeera, because I was just changing African news and just going from one channel to another channel to see what it looked like. People are jubilating the streets. So does it mean that our quote unquote democracy here is just by mouth, is not applicable. Let me hear you.
You know, Joe, when you this is it there, right? I just had because of my training, so I couldn't go in depth with the video I watched. I just saw a few of it. But it is so sad that in Africa, I mean, people should be forced to leave power. It's saddening to see these things happening. Leadership in Africa has become a norm where somebody has spent over 10, 15 years in power. They still don't want to give chance to others. How can a single family just handle one nation for decades, generation after generation? A single family, just as you said, since Libreville, I started listening to that, just that name, just the name, Bongo. So I was like, but everybody in Gabon, are they Bongos? Yes. So there is no other name in Gabon but Bongo.
No other name.
Yeah. So when I saw the video, and this morning I watched the president Ali Bongo, and he was in his house, I think his living room or so, and then he calling for help. He said,
and you know, just to add up to what you're saying. Interestingly, all of the electoral processes have been marked with fraud.
So that's it. Because
every other thing, then you go, then the man go announce, election result around 4 a.m. in the morning. Declare, he say,
so you see,
you do that?
Yeah.
Why?
So it is not. Sometimes some of these things, these coups occur. Not that the military are against, the nation, but it's because they want to see the right thing being done. They want the right things to be put in place. They want people to be put in check. That is the reasons, in my mind, some of these coups. Because, for example, we look at Niger, what happened in Niger.
Yeah.
President Mohamed Bazoum, the coup that went up, they didn't kill him. That's right. If it was a coup, coup that they just want to come and overthrow,
that's right.
In my mind, they would have killed him and then seized power. But they said, no, that's not it. Certain things happening in this country now. We got to stop it. So we will seize power. We'll turn the country over to civilian rule after 3 years. But we got to straighten up things. So this is now to Gabon.
Yeah.
Ali Bongo's father was there since the country gained
for almost 40
independence. Imagine.
40 some more years.
Just imagine.
He ruled that nation.
So a child who was born in that year and up to now, do you know how many years?
They wouldn't know the Bongos.
So Bongos every year,
no
Bongos.
No other
every year, Bongos.
Yeah. No other Tory.
Yeah. So you come to Liberia, every election year, wonder. Year in, year out, wonder.
That's right.
But in Liberia, I mean, they don't have any other tribe in Liberia.
No other name in Liberia.
No other name in Liberia.
No.
Only wonder.
That's right.
Something must be wrong.
So listen. He said he was Ediken, Omar Bongo, who ruled for almost 42 years until he died in 2009.
So imagine the man died
in office.
In office. Just imagine, because he had refused to give the country out to other people who, I mean, you have a country where people are living in a very wretched situation, a life that they cannot even, they can barely,
an oil-rich country,
a very rich country,
not just country,
but the people are living below
poverty line.
Below the line.
That's right.
But there is a president, but the people are not getting what they should be getting. But all these things needed, they're not getting it.
That's right.
But one set of family,
just
enjoying the wealth
of a nation.
The man died in office. 2009, his son took over.
Yeah.
So his son had been there 2023.
That's right.
So since independence, your father led the country. Okay, 2029, you took now, then you go announce result where, I mean, who does that?
4 a.m. in the morning.
So, you know, when I was watching the video, the military were reading their statements, I was like, but I think I don't think these people are against the country. What they want to see is the benefit of the country. They want to see the forward march of this country. This country has riches.
Yeah.
It has wealth.
Yeah.
But
it should trickle down.
Yes.
That's the main.
But it is not going across to the layman, the man who is way down there. No. Because if this coup was just about capturing, we're not supporting coup in Liberia. No, not that we're supporting it, right? But it is. I don't think it is right for a man, a single family, to just seize the whole country. So
imagine you are going for a third term.
Yes.
After 14, I mean, I want him to be 7 years.
Yes.
Then what's the need?
Oh, so the man.
So it really was a dynasty.
Oh yeah, that is the reason the man announced it was at 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
So the man has the elections commission under his control, because imagine the man is bongo, everybody bongo. So who knows whether the election the commissioner there is not a bongo. So bongos, the chief justice, all of them there.
Bongo.
Because if the chief justice, or in fact all the justices who were there, bongo. If they were, I mean, things would have changed.
Yeah.
Things would have changed. But you see, in the military, in the army, people from different backgrounds. So the general, the army general, it's not a bongos. He said no, but this thing is wrong. I think we must take this step. We're not against the country. So I saw he was crying. You know, I call on every African leader to make noise. Make noise. My son is on the other side, and my daughter is on the other side. I am just right here. I don't know. They are having me hostage. So you want to like your father died, which nobody prayed for.
Listen to this. The country is a member of OPEC with a production of 181,000 barrels of crude oil per
oil-rich country.
181,000
per day.
Barrel
per day. Imagine, just a single day.
That what Gabon produce in terms of the oil per day.
Just imagine.
And it is not trickling down to the common man. You see, my problem is, you should be able to stand to talk to the people. Say, yeah, we do agree, but let it didn't trickle down. But one family cannot continue to rule like this. Talk. You don't want to be, oh no, we condemn coup. We condemn coup. But what giving rise to coup now in Africa? What is it? Are we asking ourselves what giving rise to coup in Africa? We're not asking ourselves those questions. The AU now need to be asking ourselves these questions. They go to a meeting. Say with the African head of states, my people, what is going on? Ouattara here have manipulated, I mean, the constitution again to go for 13. They're not talking. By the time they say Jack, then we condemn it. Yeah, then they went to Niger. Then Niger said, no, the 3 years you want to turn the country to civilian rule too long. Why you sat down in the first place when you started hearing this small thing? I thought ECOWAS actually they learned a lot from the Liberian scenario, that took us to 14 years of bloodbath. Because they actually did their best for us. So we should be a case study to everybody, because they see election problem that carry out to war. And you understand. Liberia should have been a case study for ECOWAS to always use our scenario to talk to other African leaders. Don't go their route. You see Liberia, what happened in Liberia? Almost 300,000 plus human beings, a quarter of a million human beings died. Yeah. It should have been the case. Using Liberia scenario as a case every time you go to a meeting, you talk to the people. But the people keep suppressing their own people. It's not trickling down. One family, after you, your son, after you want to, son coming. So why? No other person? It's time to tell our African leader the truth that what you guys doing, you're not helping us as a continent. You rather causing problem for people to take into the bushes to bring in insurrection.
Imagine, why you really call for, a country 7 years for 1 term?
1 term, 7 years. The men have gone
for
14 years already.
For what?
stroke grinding. You see him walking there, stingray.
For what?
And still he forcing it. Why?
So he wants to die in office,
office,
just as his father.
As a father, that's right. Because it's their property now. Gabon is their property.
You take a whole country and just take it as your own.
That's your property.
I mean, so
we condemn the coup. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah, we condemn it.
Equally so, what gave rise to the coup?
Imagine a man has money in his house.
Yeah. Billions of dollars.
I mean, in a man's house.
They call it in your house.
Keeping money in your house. President of a whole nation where the people are suffering.
That's right. The wealth, the net worth of the bongos. I had it this morning reading through. I trying to get to it. That is public here.
Africa. Exactly. I mean, African leaders.
No got wealth.
African leaders are, I don't know. The African leaders are so greedy. But that's just it.
But that's a word.
They're so greedy.
That's a word, yeah.
That they will not even want to think about the wealth of the people, the living condition of the ordinary people.
Okay.
The people who will put them in power. So you announce yourself 4:00 a.m. now. Then you say, okay, I finished winning. You sit down.
Yeah.
So the people who voted you don't have their time again.
No.
So I mean, it's only in Gabon now. So only the Bongis can vote. So they get any other tribe, no other descendants in
on the bongo.
Yeah, on the bongos can go
you gotta be a bongo.
And decide.
You gotta be a bongo.
Imagine.
Before you can be. Okay. Here is it. It says here, but the bongos have their fair share of critics, especially given the country's enormous wealth gap. A French financial police investigation in 2007.
Okay.
At that time, 2007, found that the Bongos family owned 39 properties in France. 70 bank accounts.
Imagine.
70 bank accounts. And 9 luxurious cars worth a total of 1.5 million euro.
1.5 if you convert that in
1.5 million euro. A total of luxurious cars, 9 luxurious cars worth 1.5 million euros for the family. Each of all Bongo's 3 election victory has been deeply disrupted. Sometimes sparkling violence, nationwide protests.
Oh, that really exactly you expect that to happen.
So what has been happening in the people? All of the 3 elections he had.
So this time around, that is announced in there.
Yeah. So the people say no, they can't keep this. The military got to step in. We already condemn the fact that military,
are taking over it. But it's but the fact,
look now, how can a family own all of these?
Imagine 70 bank accounts. Just imagine.
You don't know what is in it.
Do you know how much in each of those accounts?
70 bank account. Then you're talking about the people got a 39 properties. Porsche properties
in France.
In France, 39 properties.
Worth billions of dollars.
Billions of dollars in France. So they were just giving us a hard time living here in Africa because they wanted to meet him there,
their properties overseas.
Their property overseas, to feed their property. If I were there, I would just want to just run away and go sit down in France. Why do you say that?
Leave the president. Say you're rich already.
I'm a billionaire. I would die.
You're a billionaire.
Children will enjoy.
Go and enjoy your assets. Go enjoy your wealth.
That's all. Imagine the overthrow. Nobody is sad. Everybody just pays.
I saw the people jubilating. They were hailing the military. I saw the guys in the street, the young people.
That's right.
In the streets
of
Gabon, of Libreville.
Gabon.
They were jubilating.
That's right.
So it came to me that, but then this man who is calling for African leaders across the globe to make noise. I mean, this guy has not been in the interest of the people.
I'm telling you. You see, so it says, then it reads on to say here, nationwide this week election has been decried by the opposition as fraudulent. Bongo's team has rejected allegations of electoral irregularity. Similarly, in 2016, after Bongo was named the election victor, its main challenger said the decision by the country's constitutional court to validate the contested result was bias. Another failed coup attempt against Bongo took place in 2019.
Okay.
Imagine every time it was a coup
So
attempt. Coup. You see, so then it came down to the summit era. So when will you learn that the people are not happy with what you
So even the courts were all backing
yes
this man. All through the backing the man.
It was another bongo
But
sitting
that's
out
what I
there.
said.
Election commission
So if you have
another bongo.
So now in Liberia, we have a very strict Chief Justice.
That's right.
Who takes no nonsense.
That's right.
So imagine for this case now, like the case concerning naming it to a countryman. How it been in Gabon?
Oh, forget
the man is a bongos.
You're a bongo.
You know what's gonna happen? So why they were even showing the man picture say that you ain't saying I mean. If I had that case, would not have gone anywhere.
Why will you kill that case?
Because the Chief Justice is a bongo.
The cartoon is a bongo.
But here,
so on the bongo no
so that's just what happening in Gabon.
That's right.
The justice system was weak.
Very weak.
Very weak.
Undermined. So you know how right.
You couldn't speak. Because if you speak, the president will take you from there.
Right.
So you were working.
The man got 70 different accounts. Maybe
those monies.
He got a Europe account.
Yeah.
The US dollar account. The French Français account, and what next again? Which other currency again?
The man, 70 in local currency. So
African
the nine Nigeria cash.
That's right.
Worth 1.5 million euros. If you convert that into US dollars, you know how much you're talking about?
Talking about 5 to 4 million for
dollars
for non-cash.
So you know how much you're talking about in US dollars?
In US dollar, man. I mean, you are not satisfied. You still want to go to make it 21. You want additional 7 to be added to your 14.
Because he wanted to set it was a legacy now. He wanted to leave his own. The father served for a very long time.
Yeah.
And then he died in office. Apparently, he wanted to die so that his son could take over from him.
That's right. I said the guy suffered stroke.
I saw the man standing.
You saw, yeah. He could barely walk. But still, he forced himself to go to France to go, to honor that state visit to France.
That?
What is it? African leader. So dying in offices is what you put now where you find yourself now.
Yeah. So you on a hostage now. You can't move.
Yeah. Only you and your family and doctors not there.
Yeah.
Who know what may happen? If they can't get a regular kind of medication, you may end up dying.
Oh yeah.
You may end up dying. So you could have quietly leave your country and say, look, I resign that election there. I have been there, you go ahead.
But you said 14 years for going here is sick.
After your father, after your father usher you into luxurious life.
Your father already had it. In fact, you were living in them. And then you came here.
You added your own on the 14 years. Just quietly disappear.
What's wrong with African leaders? When they have power, they will just feel that everything is just about them.
Yes, just about them.
Just about them. They and their families. They don't care about politicians. Yeah. They don't care about the ordinary.
And this guy, the guy who is named the head of the coup is somebody who was a special security to his father.
Yeah.
So the guy said,
no, that thing that happened before. I think I can't take it anymore. You served, 14 years now. You can give space to the other people.
So you want to be you want rub shit with your father?
Yeah.
Your father served for
so apparently
for the 5
that
years.
guy had gone. He had learned, and he has been educated. So he said, no, but then I think I have been making mistakes in the past. So now I must correct these things.
Yeah.
Gabon must be redeemed.
And
not from to be.
Yeah, I would have loved for him to say, okay, the election, okay, we take your consideration, your concern, the consideration. Mr. Election Commission, please let us go back to the drawing board. But you made, the post sleeping.
Then you go announce.
Then you announce election result.
You the one. So
then I asking all around Africa to start making
noise.
We know.
Make noise. So you know. Africans all around to make noise. That the part love make noise. Make noise. Make noise for what? For you to go for 21 years?
Yeah, they arrested me again. I don't know what they up to. I don't know what the country is.
The first one failed.
Yeah.
So now this one, and the guys were successful in this.
Yeah, and every time when they have the unsuccessful coup, it's a citizen die. The army
Yes.
return their gun to the citizen.
Yes.
People die. So this time report said no.
So like I'm too, they say no, but we can't kill our people
like
this. This is wrong for one person, because imagine they will kill other citizens, other descendants,
Right.
but the Bongos were not affected.
No, they were not affected.
Oh no,
And they will never
Bon-
ever be affected.
and I want to believe that if you're a Bongo in Gabon, forget it. You live a life,
and
classical life.
The 70 kind of talking about, maybe that very visible ones.
Oh, yes, this one I
So
just
if
want
they-
people
if
to know.
if the junta say that, okay, you bring every other thing you're told from this country,
Yeah,
the guy can still live better life.
they can live better
Because they
life.
got other things, other investment in other countries. And
Yes.
Imagine
Because you
181,000 barrels per day.
Day. So just in a single day, somebody produced 100,000. 181. Just in a
Barrel
single
day.
day. Barrels.
A day. Just a week can develop one
That
community.
even a country cannot use that
That's
in a
it.
single day. But
That's it.
you produce that a
Produce
day. So in 1 week time, you know you how many times richer? Do you know that you can live on 180 some more? I mean, even 100,000 barrels, you can live on that
That's right.
for the rest of your life.
And it's 181,000.
Then you're talking about finding money and all.
That's
You
right.
have 70 bank accounts,
accounts.
separate accounts,
That's very cool.
not even in the country but overseas.
Overseas.
You have 39
properties, Porsche properties.
Look.
So that was just 2007, yo. So talk
So
about 2024,
there's
23. I mean,
23 now.
So
Do you know
it's
how
gone.
many have added?
it's gone up.
You know how many have added there?
It could be 200 bank account by this time, and it could be even the cars we're talking about. It could be 200 cars or 10, or 50 cars or whatever.
Yeah. Because when you're watching the video, the guys on YouTube, when they create the video, you know, they would sometimes they will bring the most protected convoy, the African convoys, you know, top 10 like that. So then we see Gabon, you see,
Yeah.
you say, wow,
That's right.
imagine the cars,
They're living large, my
the
brother.
cars,
Living large. But
people
this is it.
are suffering,
Yeah.
and then one set of family just enjoying. We don't support coup.
No, we
It's
don't support
socially
it.
wrong.
We're against it.
Hey, we
against it.
against that.
And the thing about it is that look what happened in Congo, DR Congo. Because they put a border DR Congo.
Yeah.
Look at Mambudu what he did. He
Let me
killed
say-
Patrick Lumumba,
Yeah.
turned around and had a grip on our country.
I say no.
Why our African leaders are like this? Why?
We just,
Why?
I mean, the greed for power
They agree too
has
much.
taken us to another level that when we there, the interest of the people doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Yes,
We
that's what greed has done to us,
We are blinded.
to our leaders. The greed for power, when we after we have gotten the position, we become blind to the necessity of the people, the needs of the people. What we ought to do for those people now becomes our least priorities.
I mean, okay, let's play the devil advocate.
Hmm.
It could just take 2 weeks of all production
Give it to the nation.
to get to the nation.
See what will happen.
See what happened. You're talking about 181,000
Yeah.
barrel per day. Just
Times-
take 2 weeks.
Times 14.
Times 14 days. Give it to the nation. Let it enjoy some kind of thing
At
there.
least.
So why? So when the money go, the offshore fund when you come, they just wire it straight into your account overseas. That's what happening.
That's just how happening over here now.
And
The
they have been
Mr.
small
President,
thing, yeah, you have been small thing just to
the Chief Justice is a bongo. The Justice Minister,
It's a bongo.
yes. The Finance Minister.
It's a bongo.
So who will go audit who?
That's right. It's a
Imagine.
dynasty.
So you can talk. You talk, the man will say, hey, you go rest. Bongo
So-
go sit down.
People of Liberia, this is it. Africa is again. I mean, Africa is under the spotlight, but not for the good news, but coup upon coup is taking over Africa gradually.
Mhm,
It's not good news for us as Africans.
mhm.
What is happening? Is it our democracy is not actually working, or we just what? Well, Got any input until we can go to the phone lines? Let's try to see what our audience can say with respect to.
We just hope that, and for me, I really pray that African leaders, those countries that have not been affected by a coup, are seeing these things going on. I will say to them that if you're an African leader, you empower. It is the right thing to do for the people. The thing you can do for the people is make sure the needs of the people are met.
Yeah.
Make sure the basic social services are provided. Make sure quality health care
That's right.
are provided for the people. I mean, the minimum wage, the wage bill, at least that 150 in Liberia for us. That the people have, I mean,
especially for the oil-rich, a country like
Gabon, let the
you know,
people feel part of society.
They see the oil being drilled from the country 24/7.
Yes, but they're not getting taste of it.
They're not tasting it.
They just see it flying.
They
just flying.
They're just taking it a day, because that thing almost like maybe 25, 30 ships taking a crew, or
just going.
Crew. Why you couldn't even let a refinery to come and produce that thing to liquid gas, and you get the jet fuel, you get all of those things for only the quota, all of those things for inside.
So African leaders should learn from this coup. Now, recent one, Gabon. We were just discussing Niger.
Yeah.
Now we're in Gabon. Who knows where
Central
next?
Africa. See how they're confusing everybody now?
Yes. Sierra.
West Africa a few times.
Yeah,
it
now
goes straight to Central Africa.
Sierra. So you see,
it started from in fact from Northern Africa, nothing. Okay, it started from the Arab, Spring.
So we don't want that.
It started coming from Egypt. It started coming down now. Now it's coming down.
We don't want that.
See what's happening? It's time for AU to sit down and put the house in order, because this is scary now.
Gaddafi was there all through.
That's right. It's scary.
I mean, what is this?
Gaddafi died. There's still trouble.
Still trouble.
There's still trouble in Libya. There's no better governance in Libya.
Why?
So Africa must be able to, let's solve our own problem. Yes. Then wake up to the reality that problem that changed our way of dealing with our people.
Of course.
That's changed. See whether this kind of occurrence will come again.
The people in everything, the people must matter.
People must matter.
The people must matter.
Okay, so we got like 11 more minutes to go. So let's hear from you this afternoon, Liberians. Whatever you had and you thought that you can weigh in on this issue that had to do with Gabon. They've been there from the 40 article for almost a father ruled for some more years. He ruled for 14 years and wanted to make it 21. And the announcement of the election result was done at 4 a.m. in the morning. While people stay in bed at that time enjoying your sleep. The radio announcing who won.
Yeah, Ali Bongo has won.
Won again.
So has been re-elected.
That's right. So let's hear from you, Liberians, whatever you are. Let's what we lesson that you think we can learn from all of these things that are happening around us, because again, Liberia to go for election come October 10. Which lesson you think we have learned so far? Let's hear from you, Liberians. 077-105-100 and 055-105-100 number to call. So let's hear from you, Liberian, this evening. We're talking about the Bongos have been, the dynasty have been they have been checkmated so far, if you will.
Yeah, so coup in Africa now should be the way of, changing the country's narrative. It shouldn't be.
What should be doing about democracy problem?
No, we don't want that.
Should it be this way?
We need a democratic system across Africa.
That's right. Let's go to the phone line and talk to the first caller. Hello. Hello?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm okay. Your name and where you calling us from?
I'm Lagadia Billman, calling from Dubai.
Let's hear you, boss.
Yeah, however, thank you. I love the conversation and the analysis to be made with African leaders regarding to the power grid and even comparing to the Western world.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to analyze from the both setting.
Okay.
The Westerner had a monarchy form of government that had to do the empire of kings and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. And let's say Morocco, even though Morocco is Africa,
yeah.
And they led the there's no problem. Sometimes you go to part of Europe, you have some, like in the North Korea, where we follow the story, they are there with the same system. And we go to, just follow the story of Alexander Lukashenko, who's in Belarus.
Yeah, Belarus.
For 20 years, for 20 years now, Vladimir Putin, 23 years. And I just want to analyze what the proof of the honor of the analysis, who is really the worst thing at us, who power greed, who really loves the power. That's where I claim it from.
Okay.
I know that it's not good for the democratic side. People should be given power. People should be given a chance to show the training of leadership with the analysis and give how they can lead with the people to compare the differences. Actually, that is normal life for living. But equally so, God gives some power, what they call ruling kings and what have you. Then if it's under the empire of a king, then we go at that level.
Yeah.
But you see one person rule, what time is it that Putin rule for 23 years? Alexander Lukashenko rule for 20 years. Then we come into Africa, sometimes when it's going to 210, we say the power grid. I just want to give the analysis. I'm not
Okay. Let me just come in small, then my colleague will also come. Now, the scenario that you just create, talk about, they are all beautiful scenarios. The question is, who is greedy? In the Western way you're talking about, it trickled down. They got good health facility. They got good, a school facility. Everything they need, they got it. You understand? Things trickle down. Look at now. Let's take the Gabon into consideration. 181,000 barrels of crude oil on a daily basis. They didn't say yearly basis.
To just portray the family and led the country for 56
Thank you. These are the concerns that we're talking about. 54 years. Imagine, man. Since the country gained her independence, only one family they are known. Don't tell me they send Russia king to power that only Putin they know.
And Russia is a developed country.
That's what we're saying. It's not fair the way African leaders carried on their thing. Oh man, East on the other boy, East on to because everybody got come to the various homes. It can't be one group of people eating like that. It's wrong. You see?
No, I just gave you the analysis.
No, it was good.
No, you're right. It's good. It's good.
It's good that you brought it out.
Thank you so much. Let's take the other person.
Okay, thank you, sir. So have a good day.
You too. Let's go back to the phone lines and talk to another call. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, sir. Your name and where you calling us from?
Yeah, I came for you. Abu Awo. I'm calling from Mamma, the chairman of the bank.
Chairman of the what?
The chairman of the bank, the Mamma.
Oh, okay. Let's hear you, bossman. Let's hear you, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, you're putting very clear. This is our African law based on Star of Mercy, especially in West Africa. My brother is so frustrating. African law. You will see the person struggling with all the people, they are the good and the forgot for the mass, they change to themselves. And you go on to power, they want the power. The manipulate the election, the people die in their interest. And sometimes, the army have a kind of defense of what they want. That's the money comes to necessary. You want party to go up to someone, only a one country.
Can you put him in? Get anything?
No, but no, all commercial in Jola, that will protect you or your family. It's wrong. And sometimes get our food organization called ECOWAS. They say they can see the thing, they can't talk. The food coming out, they want that and for sympathy. And they see sometimes, do condemn food, but to not writing. For the African law because they can't they get you off there. You want everything to the African, everything to themselves. In fact, they want the power. Sometimes I need to comment with the poor of that country. Thank you very much for the opportunity, my brother.
Thank you for your call. You can be like him to also call 2077-105-100 and 055-105-100 number to call. We're talking about the coup in Gabon. What your take on it, Liberians? Let's hear from you because this is getting alarming and it's getting scaring again because why Africa? Let's go back to the phone line and talk to another Liberian. Hello.
Hello, Joe. How are you? Good afternoon to you all. You still there? How are you?
Good afternoon. Ayuba, how are you, sir?
Thank you so much. May God bless for organization. Thank you. May God bless you again. Your family and your station there.
Thank you.
Because Joe, I think it's very easy. It's very, we just wicked to ourselves. We go, look, we're so wicked. To understand that I can get anything to my house.
I put in my horse, also that we can do it. We do it right here. Even if I live now, I pay start from. They're not helping all. They ain't helping all. The less they go to live, but they now work. My brother, let me tell you, look at our country today. Look at just like our country. Our brother working in the government, I know it 100%. But my brother, so if you call them answer your call again, but when the government finish, it becomes problem to our life. Our leader has to work for all. They will put them for, we tell the son, who are really to put for them, but they want help all. But when we see 1.1 million soccer, if you but when you tell me, I tell you go to speak, you see, you want to tell you go to speak, our military name. You say we feel discouraged, but that's the issue. Why they want help for? Why they want work for all? And the opportunity is there. It's there. But my brother, Africa, I swear to God, if we not take time, we'll remain suffering and we'll get money in our hand. And we'll get resources, everything. Look at that, brother, today. We'll get everything in the only God give God better nation to the center. If I think we say, we will ask why you want suffer. Let me just say, or tell me where you're all I was so hot you to bomb. They tell me look at me all and say, why like people you're suffering? I said that was enough for me. It's even if they're gonna only hear you that money. That money. What happened to I think my brother I don't know. So the people know our problem more than even our friend here. But my brother, Africa, what would they do? We also want today. You want to help Africa, God? We are not selling it. But you will see what happens. Now they look at it in your that's our country around our African country. Thank you so much.
Thank you too for your call.
Thank you so much.
Let's hold a call there because the time is fast spent actually. Yeah. I mean, let's get your
so like the first caller, he tried to do a comparative analysis from the West, the Western region, that is the people in the West and here in Africa. It's a difference. There's a difference between, the king is there, is running the country,
right?
But the king is not taking everything for himself.
No,
you can see all the things that are in those countries. The wealth are visible, to the people.
That's right.
Like Russia,
good schools.
Russia good is that even me here. I am praying that if I just have a scholarship, the opportunity to go to Russia and go stay, they say you won't stay there forever. I will say yes. Oh yes.
Despite the dictatorship,
oh yes,
it's trickling down to them.
Russia is a country that Gabon, the wealth that Gabon has. If Omar Bongo and Ali Bongo had been using those wealth to develop the country, but now Gabon in Africa would have been one of the best countries.
I said Radio Gabon, the
best
all over the world.
Imagine a country that will produce 181,000 barrels per day. So if that country was using all those things, the resources to develop that country, improve the lives of the people, the living condition of the old ladies, the old folks. Do you know? You think we're going to be discussing coup now in Gabon? No, we're not going to be sitting behind this microphone talking about coup.
The people will be talking about protecting their democracy.
Oh, yes.
Or the word theocracy.
You see Nigeria? Nigeria, even though the population is high, but the people say, no, the country, we're not satisfied with this country now, or we need to do more. Look, every time, when I started watching Nigerian films way back, those settings I used to see, when I see them on TV now, on screen now, when I watch new movies, I can say, what?
Different.
They said it way back. Look at the setting now. So that is, when you in leadership, this is what people want to see. If you take power, the thing I was there, when you go, you change it. When somebody can say no, I was there before, it was not at this. Improve on it. So we're not supporting coup in Africa, no. But what we're saying is African leaders, coup should not be the means of getting you out of power. No. When you're in position, you spend the number of years there. If the people are not satisfied, they take you to, That's why you have the democratic process. When you go to it, you lose election, but don't be announcing result overnight.
Don't be announcing result
overnight. Okay,
that's the voice of Jefferson. He been seated here this afternoon alongside, to bring in the production. But I want to say thank you all for being there, and those of you who actually called from our first segment up to the second segment, I want to say thank you, and for providing brilliant analysis with respect to your research, what you did to add up to what we did here. Thank you again for you, the listening audience, for allowing us to educate you. Take your mind to another level with respect to our voting, activities. So I want to say thank you all very much. Tomorrow, Theo Williams and that of Anthony Jeffan will be here to take you out again for another 2 hours of deliberation in terms of, it could be politics, it could be human interest, it could be just any other thing. So now we'll say bye-bye. Have a pleasant evening. The name is Joe, one on behalf of the team, and we're able to assisted by Ishmael Smith, our technicians, our video, editor, and of course, video manager, let's say, the TV manager. So I want to say thank you all very much, and God bless, and we'll see you when we talk to you another time. Bye-bye. Have a pleasant evening.
It's not